Good afternoon, students. Welcome back to RV Online Classes. Today in this session, we are going to learn the poem An August Midnight, written by Thomas Hardy. Here in this poem, the poet is sitting in a room. At that time, what happened, he want to explain that one. I want to read the poem. A shaded lamp and a waving blind, and the beat of a clock from a distant floor. On this scene enter winged, horned, and spined, a long legs, a moth, and a Dumbledore. While mid my page there idly stands a sleepy fly that rubs its hands. Thus meet we five in this still place. At this point of time, at this point in space, my guests parade, my new penned ink are bang at the lamp glass, rill and sink. God's humblest, they amuse at why they know earth secrets that know not I. Before explaining, I want to ask you one question. Just you imagine it is night, you are studying, number of insects come flying in, they disturb you, then how you feel? Yes, you are feeling very bad. So here also the poet is sitting in a room and he is writing. At that time, what happens? He want to write. He wrote a poem. A shaded lamp and a waving blind. Here, waving means to move freely back and forth or up and down in the air, moving. Then blind means window curtain. Here, he is in a room. In that room, there is a window. The window is covered with the curtain. Light breeze is going on. So curtain is moving. And the beat of a clock from a distant floor. And here it is night, everything is quiet and calm. So here he is hearing the beating of the clock from the far away or distant floor or another floor. On this scene entered insects. How they are? They are winged, horned, and spined. A long legs, moth, and a Dumbledore. Here these are the insects. Horned means having a horn or horns, and spined means here with the backbone. The insect with the backbone. Then moth. Moth also an insect like a butterfly which usually flies about at night. It is just like a butterfly but it flies about at night. And Dumbledore. Here Dumbledore means it is also an insect. Dumblebee. Here this is having a various winged insect. Next, while the mid my page there idly stands. The poet is writing on, he is sitting alone in the room on the table, he is writing. On that page, the insect stands idly. Idly means with no particular purpose, reason, or foundation. Without reason, there is no reason for that insect, but it is standing on that page. A sleeping fly that rubs its hands. See here, the usually insects having the only legs, but the poet is imagining that one has a hands and it is rubbing and making a sound. Thus meet we five. Here, four insects entered in that room, and poet is sitting alone. So they become five, four insects and poet. So he is saying, thus meet we five in this still place, in that place, at this point of time. It is night. At that point of time, all the five met. At this point in space, my guest parade. They started walking. Parade means gather together for drilling. They are making sound. My new pen ink. See, he is writing. The pen ink means he is writing. Are banged at the lamp glasses. See here, usually the insects are attracted by the light, means lamp. What they are doing, they are going round and hitting the glass of that lamp. Rill and sink. Rill and sink means fall down, moving round and round. They fall down, moving round and round. God's humblest, they. Humblest means not proud, are not believing that you are important. Humble means not proud, are not believing that you are important. I mused at why. He is getting surprised. Why? They knew Earth's secret that now not I. What human beings we don't know about the Earth's changes, but the insects get that news before the human beings. Now, the explanation is completed. Now I want to write the meanings of this poem. Waving. Waving means to move, to move freely, back and forth, are up and down, in the air. Next, wind. Window curtain. Window curtain. Next, horned. Horned means having a horn. Or horn. Next, spine. Spine means with backbone. Next, moth. An insect like a butterfly, which usually flies about at night. Then do means bumblebee. Next one, idly. Idly means with no particular purpose, a reason or foundation. Next, humble. Humble, not proud, are not believing that you are important. So we completed the meaning. Now I want to read the poem once again. An August midnight, a shaded lamp and a waving blind, and the beat of a clock on a distant floor. On this scene entered winged, horned, and spined, a long legs, a moth, and a Dumbledore. While mid my page there idly stands a sleepy fly that rubs its hands. Thus meet we five in this still place, at this point of time, at this point in space. My guests parade, my new penned ink, are banged at the lamp glass, rill, and sink, and God's humblest they amuse at why they know earth's secrets that know not I. Written by Thomas Hardy. Now I want to summarize the poem. The poet Thomas Hardy was sitting at his writing table and writing. It was an August midnight. Everything around was silent. The lampshade and the window curtains was moving slightly because of the gentle blowing wind outside. The clock beat was heard clearly from a distant house. The table was lit. The four insects came in near the lamp, a long leg, a mouth, a Dumbledore, and a fly. As the poet was watching them, they all banged the hot lamp glass and fell down, moving around and round, and died. Humble the creatures, though they were aware they would die. Yet they hit the lamp glass. The poet asks us why this happened. It is all God's wish. Maybe the know the earth secrets that the poet is not aware of. So the poet is saying that the human beings are not knowing the secrets of the earth, but the insects and the animals are know the secrets of the earth. Okay, after completion of this poem, here they had given true or false. Just I want to ask you, you must answer me. The poet was sitting alone in his room. True or false? Yes, you are correct. It is true because at the beginning only the poet said he is sitting alone in the room. Next one, the only place that was lit was his writing table. True or false? Yes, you are correct. It is true. Everything was still, nothing was moving. True or false? Yes, it is false because here the lamp is shading and the curtain is moving and the insects also moving there. So it is false. There was a light, gentle window. Sorry, wind. Yes, it is correct. Means it is true. The silence in the room was total. Yes, you are correct. It is true. Four guests entered the poet's room. True or false? Yes, you are correct. It is true. Next, they had given give one word for the meanings given below. Here, we must give one word for that meaning. That fill with light. Fill with light. The one word is bright. Next one, quietness or calm. Silence. Next one, light, gentle wind, breeze. Light, gentle wind is known as breeze. Without beginning or end, Almighty or God. Okay, I want to write on the board this one. What was or in the reader they are given not true. First one, the poet was sitting alone in his room. The poet was sitting alone in his room. True? So we are writing T for the true. For true we are writing T, and for not true we are T. Okay. Next one. The only place the only place that was lit was his writing table. The only place that was lit was his writing table. Yes, it is true. So here we are writing T. Next, everything was still, nothing was moving. When the poet is writing, here the lamp is shading and then a curtain also moving, and then insects entered in that room and they are also moving. So here it is not true. So what we must write here? NT. Next, they were a light, gentle wind. Yes, it is true. So we must write T. Next, the silence in the room was total. Yes, it is true. So we must write T. Next, last one. Four guests entered the poet's room. Yes, the guest, four guests. Here guests means insects. So it is true. Next one is give one word for the meaning given below. First one, fill with light. Next, second one, quiet, quietness, or calm. Next one, light, light, gentle wind. Without beginning or end. That which surrounds our earth in all directions. First one, fill with light. One word is bright. Quietness and calm, silence. Light, gentle wind, breeze. Next one, without beginning or end. Almighty and God. Next, that which surrounds our earth in all directions, air. Okay, by this we completed the poem. I hope you understood the poem. Thank you. Have a nice day.